Have you ever stopped to think about whether the way you shower or bathe could be harming your skin, health, or even your longevity? You might assume you've got your bathing routine all figured out, but there are many surprises that come with aging, especially after hitting that milestone age. What you might not know is that everything you've been doing could be working against you. From unintentionally aging your skin faster to significantly increasing your risk of infections, most women over 70 are making critical mistakes during bath time without even realizing it. Trust me, stick with me until the very end, because I'll be revealing 8 shocking facts regarding bathing habits that can completely change how you care for yourself. So, if you care about remaining healthy, vibrant, and confident in your golden years, this is a video you won't want to miss. Hello everyone. Welcome back to Bloom and Nourish. Before we dive deeper, I would greatly appreciate your support. If you find this information valuable, please give this video a thumbs up. Your engagement helps us reach more people who need to hear these crucial messages. If you haven't subscribed yet, I encourage you to do that and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out on any of our future content. And just to let me know you're tuned in, comment 1 if you're enjoying this video, or 0 if there's something we can improve on. Let's get started. Let's begin with an often overlooked choice that many seniors make: high heels. Now, you might think, but I only wear them occasionally. However, even a modest heel height of 1 to 2 inches can create a significant shift in your body weight distribution. When you step into a pair of high heels, the pressure on the ball of your foot increases tremendously, by as much as 75%. This means that each step you take forces your toes into a cramped position thousands of times a day. The negative repercussions go far beyond foot pain. They ripple through your entire body. When your feet are in heels, your knees and hips must overcompensate for this unnatural posture, leading to a chain reaction of misalignments. The added stress can result in joint pain and long-term complications, such as arthritis. For instance, Thomas's wife, Janet, was under the impression that her sensible 2-inch pumps were a wise footwear choice, especially for her job. Yet, after retiring, she experienced crippling pain due to bunions caused by years of high heel use. Not only did this require surgical intervention, but it also forced her to limit activities she once cherished, such as traveling with Thomas. Let's take a closer look at the biomechanics of high heels. When your foot is elevated, the overall distribution of your body weight shifts. This not only compresses the forefoot, but also diminishes your arch's natural support. You might be shocked to discover that a 60-year-old foot has already taken approximately 75 million steps. Each poorly cushioned or misaligned step can cause cumulative damage that becomes painfully evident as we age. This long-term wearing of heels leads to common foot deformities like hammer toes, associated with chronic pain, which can ultimately heighten your risk of falling. If you've got high heels still gathering dust in your closet, it may be time to reconsider their place in your life. Moving on to another shocking footwear choice: flip-flops. These seemingly innocuous summer staples might seem like a great way to keep cool, but they are detrimental to foot health. Every time you wear flip-flops, your toes must grip constantly to keep the shoe from slipping off, which tends to misalign your natural gait. This gripping habit creates stress and tension that travels up your legs and into your hips. Unlike supportive footwear that molds to your foot, flip-flops compel your feet to contort unnaturally. The lack of arch support is a silent killer for seniors. With every step taken in flip-flops, the impact sends shockwaves through your heel and joints. And as we age, our bodies become more susceptible to joint degeneration. Flip-flops absolutely lack the cushioning needed to absorb shock, leading to painful conditions like plantar fasciitis. Thomas's experience reinforces this truth. He wore flip-flops throughout a vacation, disregarding the wear and tear suffered by his feet. The result was inflammation that kept him from enjoying his retirement actively for months. Moreover, when foot pain occurs due to poor footwear choices, it's not confined to just your feet. A change in your walking pattern affects your knees, hips, and lower back, creating a domino effect that can lead to chronic discomfort throughout your body. If you've worn flip-flops your whole life without issues, recognize that your aging feet may no longer tolerate the same level of stress. The support often taken for granted becomes incredibly crucial as we age. Now let's discuss a footwear mistake that is quite common yet often overlooked: wearing worn-out sneakers. These athletic shoes may look fine on the outside, but unbeknownst to many seniors, they lose precisely 40% of their critical cushioning and support after just 6 months of regular use. The midsole foam, designed to absorb shock, can silently deteriorate, leaving your joints exposed to impact forces that can be 3 to 5 times your body weight. This issue is exacerbated by the cultural background many seniors have been raised in, where they were taught to make do and use it up. With fixed incomes and economic constraints, there may be reluctance to replace shoes that appear visually fine. Thomas candidly shared his experience. He had been wearing the same sneakers for 3 years, comforted by their visual condition, unaware that they were directly linked to his knee pain. To check if your sneakers are still providing adequate support, perform a simple twist test. Hold your shoe at both ends and gently twist it from heel to toe. If it twists with ease like a dish rag, it signifies that the structure has broken down, even if the external appearance looks acceptable. After Thomas replaced his worn-out sneakers, the knee pain that had plagued him for so long rapidly resolved, indicating that proper footwear can be a simple but profoundly impactful solution. Our fourth footwear choice, backless slippers, often found lounging by the favorite armchair, present another serious hazard. When you wear backless slippers, your whole walking pattern changes unconsciously. Your toes grip firmly to hold the slipper in place, which not only shortens your stride but also impacts your overall balance. These subtle adjustments can result in a drop in ankle stability by up to 65%, ultimately affecting your ability to remain upright. Statistics reveal that 38% of falls in seniors occur while wearing inappropriate footwear, with backless slippers often being the primary suspect. Tension and instability increase significantly when you need to react quickly to unforeseen events, like tripping on stairs or rushing to answer the door. Thomas nervously watched his neighbor Ruth tumble while wearing backless slippers, underscoring the hidden risks associated with footwear that feels cozy. Many seniors fall victim to the comfort factor, often opting for slippers that undercut their safety. We should consider the implications of wearing shoes with smooth, worn, or slick soles. Look closely. Many dress shoes and loafers are commonly found in seniors' closets and may have lost their grip over time. As shoes wear down, their traction diminishes significantly. Studies show this reduction can be as much as 75%. This wear and tear can become life-threatening, especially in environments where hazard conditions exist, such as wet or uneven surfaces. Thomas's unfortunate accident in his beloved loafers illustrates this point perfectly. He slipped right in his own kitchen due to a small splash of water on the floor. The smooth soles failed to provide the traction necessary to maintain his grip, resulting in a near fall that later developed into significant back pain. To ensure your shoes are safe, conduct a test by attempting to slide your foot on a tiled surface while wearing your everyday shoes. If your foot glides easily, you face a heightened risk of slipping. Now let's address tight-fitting dress shoes, which impact millions of seniors who may not realize their feet have changed shape over time. It's essential to understand a crucial fact. As we age, our feet naturally widen, owing to the gradual stretching of ligaments and tendons. Most seniors unknowingly continue purchasing shoes in the same size they've worn for years, not acknowledging that their foot has changed. This narrow fit can interfere with circulation, especially in those with diabetes or other conditions affecting blood flow. A real eye-opener for Thomas came during his grandson's wedding celebration, where he attempted to wear a pair of older dress shoes. He soon discovered that what he thought fit adequately was constrictive, leading to agonizing sensations in his feet and even triggering neuropathy symptoms. These painful conditions disrupt your walking pattern, causing a ripple effect that can strain your knees, hips, and back. Another startling fact is that foot width can change independently of length, meaning that even if the shoes are long enough, they may still be dangerously narrow. Ignoring these changes could significantly heighten your risk of falls and injuries, especially if you're already experiencing complications. Moving on to potentially the most alarming mistake many seniors make, going barefoot. This common practice may seem natural, but it poses challenges that older adults aren't always prepared to face. Research indicates that walking barefoot can increase your risk of falling by as much as 37% compared to wearing properly supportive footwear. The risk is compounded on hard surfaces, which expose aging joints to shock forces far greater than those on softer terrains like grass or carpet. This concept was all too familiar for Thomas, who recalled a dangerous incident where he stepped on a tiny object, something so small he couldn't even feel it due to his diabetic neuropathy. What should have been a minor inconvenience turned into a foot ulcer, requiring extensive medical attention and several months of care. The notion that going barefoot is a healthier choice falls flat for seniors, whose feet need consistent protection and support. As foot surgeon Dr. Sarah Jenkins mentions, walking barefoot is fine for some, but for seniors, it's like removing the shock absorbers in a car that's already struggling. Finally, we come to the one-pair-fits-all mentality, which is one of the most pervasive issues. While it may seem convenient, this thought process is ultimately hazardous. Different activities require different types of support. What works for gardening may not suit evening walks or attending special events. Unfortunately, many seniors resort to using just one pair of shoes for all their needs, unaware that this can lead to unnecessary strain and discomfort. Thomas found himself relying solely on one set of New Balance sneakers for everything, which led to pitfalls in mobility. By not dividing his footwear needs into specific categories, he opened himself up to complications that could have easily been prevented. Experts now advocate for a three-zone system that allows seniors to select shoes tailored for home life, daily activities, and special occasions. This three-pronged approach not only provides safety but financial sense. One emergency room visit can cost more than the investment in multiple specialized shoes. Now that we've covered these 8 deadly footwear mistakes, let's talk about 3 evidence-based solutions that can alleviate these issues and significantly improve your mobility, just like they did for Thomas. 1. Professional shoe fitting. The first life-changing solution comes from professional shoe fittings, tailored specifically for aging feet. Shockingly, over 80% of adults wear shoes that don't fit properly, which can lead to various foot problems. A professional fit is more than a basic measurement. It's a comprehensive assessment of your feet while standing, including width and arch height, and it considers your unique gait. Thomas discovered this firsthand when a shoe specialist helped him finally wear shoes that felt comfortable and supportive, transforming his mobility almost immediately. 2. The three-zone system. The second solution is the revolutionary three-zone system. This approach advocates for having distinct types of footwear based on your activities. This includes a supportive shoe for home, another for daily errands, and a specialized pair for activities like walking or gardening. Understanding that different activities put unique stresses on your feet is crucial to maintaining mobility and preventing falls. Thomas found that budgeting for specialized footwear made a world of difference, enhancing his daily comfort and reducing persistent pain. 3. Custom orthotics and adjustments. Finally, our third and most profound solution is incorporating custom orthotics and proper modifications into every pair of shoes you own. These orthotics are designed to correct problematic walking patterns rather than merely adding cushioning. Even more accessible options, such as heat-moldable inserts, often provide 70 to 80% of the benefits of fully custom orthotics at a fraction of the cost. Understanding the difference between basic insoles and true support can be life-changing. This proactive approach lets you maximize the utility of your current footwear while reducing the risk of falls and discomfort. As Thomas implemented these 3 strategies, his life transformed dramatically. Remarkably, he transitioned from relying on pain medication to effortlessly walking 5,000 steps each day without pain. Regular mobility assessments showed improvements in balance, and he found joy in actions he once thought impossible, like hiking with his grandchildren, all without the fear of falling. Remember, your footwear choices today will shape your mobility in the future. Wouldn't it be empowering to reclaim your independence and vibrant lifestyle? Let's recap the significant footwear mistakes we discussed. High heels, flip-flops, worn-out sneakers, backless slippers, shoes with smooth soles, tight-fitting dress shoes, going barefoot, and the one-pair mentality. Each of these choices can dramatically impact your well-being. By implementing our 3 powerful solutions, embracing professional fittings, adopting the 3-zone system, and opting for custom orthotics, you can greatly reduce your risk of falling and restore your active lifestyle. Join us in this journey toward better mobility, ensuring that you can continue to enjoy your golden years to their fullest. What did you find most surprising about today's discussion? Share your thoughts in the comments, and let's continue this important conversation about maintaining health and happiness in our later years. If you're hungry for more practical advice for thriving in your golden years, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Your future self will thank you for taking action today.